This video is about Gustav Mahler's Das Lied von der Erde. I'll explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Gustav Mahler lived in a time of change. He was born in Bohemia in 1860 and died in Vienna in 1911. During his lifetime, he experienced the end of the Romantic era and the beginning of modern music. Mahler was a successful conductor and composer. His works reflect the changes and uncertainties of his era. Das Lied von der Erde was composed between 1908 and 1909. It was written by Mahler after the death of his daughter and his diagnosis of heart disease. Mahler found inspiration in Chinese poetry, which was made accessible through a German translation by Hans Bethe. The songs contain themes such as nature, farewell, and transience. This work is considered one of his most personal compositions. Das Lied von der Erde consists of 6 movements, each of which is a song in its own right. The first 5 songs alternate between tenor and alto soloists. The 6th song, Der Abschied, Farewell, is the longest and is sung by an alto soloist. Mahler himself described the work as a symphony for a tenor and an alto, or baritone, voice and orchestra. It combines songs and symphony in a unique way. The texts of the songs are taken from Hans Bethe's collection Die Chinesische Flöte, the Chinese flute. Mahler adapted them slightly and composed the music to go with them. The poems deal with themes such as drunkenness, beauty, loneliness, and farewell. The longing for peace and tranquility is particularly evident in the last song, Der Abschied, Farewell. The texts and the music harmonize with each other in an impressive way. Mahler uses a large orchestra in Das Lied von der Erde. Nevertheless, he manages to create delicate and intimate sounds. The music reflects the emotions of the texts. Sometimes it is lively and exuberant, sometimes melancholy and calm. The solo voices often engage in a dialogue with the instruments, which gives the work a special depth. Das Lied von der Erde had a special personal significance for Mahler. He regarded it as a kind of farewell work. His examination of death and life reflects his own fears. His love of nature and his search for inner peace are also expressed in the music. Mahler himself never conducted the work, as it was not premiered until after his death. The premiere of Das Lied von der Erde took place in Munich in 1911. Bruno Walter conducted the work, which was received with great enthusiasm. Critics praised the combination of song and symphony. Nevertheless, the work was initially controversial, as it could not be clearly categorized. Today it is considered one of Mahler's most important works. Das Lied von der Erde influenced numerous composers of the 20th century. The combination of symphony and song inspired composers such as Arnold Schoenberg and Benjamin Britten. Even in film music, echoes of Mahler's work can be found. Many conductors and singers regard it as a challenge and interpret it in their own way. Gustav Mahler left behind a rich musical legacy. His symphonies and songs continue to shape classical music to this day. Das Lied von der Erde is considered the pinnacle of his work. It combines his deep emotionality with his masterful compositional technique. Mahler himself once said, "My time will come." Today, he is recognized as one of the greatest composers in music history.